Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. This is for the 30th of March to the 6th of April. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Scorpio, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then move on to your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Scorpio, you are presenting this week as King of Pentacles. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine, it's the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. And what I am seeing, my dear Scorpios, is something incredibly exciting. Because either at the beginning of the week you come up with a plan, or you get an incredible idea, or somebody suggests something to you, or offers you something, that you are able to bring in this Tower energy in a place in your life, my dear Scorpios, that you have been longing either to leave or to bring a big change. So something comes about at the beginning of the week that empowers you, that gives you this energy of feeling very strong, very sure of yourself, and very determined that you can go about bringing in a very big shake-up in your life. So much so, my dear Scorpios, that this shake-up, I do believe, is going to affect your life dramatically in some way. This could be that you get an idea at the beginning of the week that you want to relocate, say, to a different city, town, village, or country that will give you a completely different life experience. And this inspires you and motivates you. And when you bring it about, of course, your life will never look the same again. This could be that you're offered something. Perhaps a friend asks you to move in with them. Perhaps your significant other proposes. Something big is happening. Right, let's move on now and see what your possible challenge is this week. And we have 4 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Now, what I'm seeing here is not going to resonate with everybody. But for my Scorpios that have had some kind of hurt happen in their lives when it comes to somebody you are close to. This could be a family member, your significant other, a close friend. It could even be your boss or your business partner. But somebody close to you has done something or said something where you have now experienced 3 of Swords, which is feeling extremely hurt and disappointed. Your challenge this week, my dear Scorpios, is to acknowledge whatever this relationship is. If it is still important to you, there is a reason it's coming through here under 4 of Wands. As you can see, there is this wonderful protective energy around it, telling us there's still something there. So this week could be the ideal time to look at how you can go about restoring this relationship in some way. Even if it's just taking that first step forward and saying, let's sit down and talk about it. Now, this might come from you or it might come from them, because I do feel that they feel this Four of Wands energy as well. Even though you might not be speaking or there might be a lot of animosity, what lies at its root is something quite unique and special. This week there could be an opportunity, and your challenge is to rise above what Three of Swords could be for you and just sit down and have that first discussion. From there, my dear Scorpios, you will decide what you want to do. Right, let's move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have Seven of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Now, Spirit is telling you very beautifully that there is an incredibly blessed opportunity coming your way. When we see an ace coming through under messages and advice from Spirit, it really gives it gravitas. It tells us of the strength and importance. This wand of infinite possibility is being presented by the hand of God. And I do feel for many of you, this is connected to this King of Pentacles energy. Spirit is telling you that possibility is waiting for you, but you need to climb the ladder. You need to accept whatever this is and then do the work in order to bring it about. It's not going to happen and manifest on its own. You have to make decisions and you have to take action. And when you do, my dear Scorpios, a blessed opportunity is about to transpire and become a reality. Let's move on and see what your unexpected blessing is this week. And we have Nine of Swords and Page of Wands. Now, Nine of Swords speaks to us of a lot of anxiety and worry. It could be in connection, my dear Scorpios, with what happened here with our Four of Wands and Three of Swords, or it could be in another area totally. The good news is, when we see a card like Nine of Swords, which is a challenging card, come through under unexpected blessings, we know there's going to be a big change and shake-up in that area. And this is being confirmed with Page of Wands. And as you can see, Page of Wands is looking on at all these energies. So, my dear Scorpios, what has been worrying you the most? What has been keeping you up at night? What has been consuming you that you can't concentrate on other areas of your life? This is where your unexpected blessing is coming through, and the energy of Nine of Swords is about to alleviate and dissipate completely for you, and you will be able to focus on the new starts coming your way. Now let's move on and see what the possible outcome of the week is, and we have Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Now, Scorpio, this is a wonderful way to end the week, because I do see that you are going to be receiving something you really need, my dear Scorpios, at this time. And it's coming through from somebody presenting as Knight of Cups. Now, when I say you're going to be receiving something, Scorpio, it could be anything. It could be a wonderful compliment. It could be an invitation to a function. It could be somebody you really like asks you out. It could be that your boss suggests a promotion. Something is coming through. And with Six of Pentacles coming through here, what it does do, most of all, my dear Scorpios, it allows this element of balance to settle in your life. So whereas previously you could have experienced the Tower and the Three of Swords, which are very chaotic and disruptive energy, by the end of the week, you're actually very calm, you're very content, and somebody just says or does something that's the cherry on the top. And Scorpio, it could just be that your significant other turns around and looks at you and says, "Wow, did I tell you how much I love you? Did I tell you how much my world has changed since you've come in? It doesn't have to be huge and dramatic. It can just be that one or two sentences coming from somebody you love and care about that makes you feel that everything is going to be okay. A really exciting and good week ahead, Scorpio. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.